What's up, everybody? Raymond here. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are staying positive. And last night it rained, and there was lightning and thunder. I tried to catch a couple of videos of it, but it seemed like every time I pulled up the camera, it stopped. So I got a little bit here and there, which I'll throw in the video and let you guys see. And it looks like it's starting to get cloudy again, as you guys can tell above me. It's starting to get cloudy. I'll show you guys over here as well. And you can actually hear the thunder and stuff like that. It's like growling, so it's kind of cool. Nothing really happening today. It's just kind of like a boring day, although I do have to change my high flow power steering line. It's leaking, so I'm leaking power steering fluid, and today I'm going to change that. So I might make a video of that, or I might not. I might just want to get it done and over with and get it out the way. But I hope you guys are staying positive, and let's get this day started. Right now I'm in the process of taking off my high flow power steering line, which, as you guys can see right there, and you can see it's actually dripping from the wrench, and that's why my rocks are dark color. Cisco, get out of here. Get out of here, Cisco. But yeah, that's why the rocks are all dark color, because every time I put power steering fluid in it, it freaking leaks. And it's all over the damn place. So, and I'm having an issue with trying to break this bolt so I can detach it from the, I believe this is the power steering rail to the actual, my axles. So I'm trying to break that and get that off, which is being a pain in the ass right now. And then as soon as I get that off, then I gotta go up top, follow that line up top, and I gotta disconnect it from the power steering pump, and then I'll be able to take it off. But first, as soon as I get that part off, I'm going to drain it in a cup and reuse it, because actually I just poured new power steering fluid in it. So I'm gonna actually reuse that power steering fluid, because I really don't want to have to go all the way down to the store to get more power steering fluid, seeing how it takes me roughly about 30 minutes to 35 minutes to get to a store, because I'm out in the boondocks. So as soon as I get that off, I'll drain the power steering fluid and then follow the line up behind the power steering pump and then take that off, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I got the line out from the bottom, which was a pain in the ass. Alright, but as you can tell, right in there is where the line came from. And now I have the rest of the power steering fluid pouring back into a power steering fluid bottle. Now, I made a mistake, and I don't want you guys to do this. So if you're trying to change your power steering fluid line, your high flow line, don't do what I did, okay? I thought I could be smart by sticking the line into the power steering fluid bottle and just letting it, fill back up, because basically it's brand new power steering fluid. I didn't think about the hole up here, okay, where this line came from. So basically, when I took it out, it didn't leak at all. So like, okay, cool. Not a problem. I'm not going to need anything else for the liquid to come out of. Well, as that was pouring and filling up, all of a sudden that hole decided to leak power steering fluid, like, I would say like 3 minutes later, and I wasn't here, so it leaked all over the ground, as you can tell. So, word of advice, just get a big pan or something, or if you're not going to reuse the power steering fluid like I am, use an oil pan or something to catch all the liquid. Try not to let it get on the ground like I did. So, but if you are going to reuse it, use a pan, use like one, like what I'm doing now, just do what I did, let it refill into the bottle, but then use like a oil pan or a pan to catch the rest that's going to come out of the hole here from the power steering line. All right, let this drain out, because you're actually just draining out all the power steering fluid from the actual power steering pump, which I'll show you in a second. All right, so basically what you're doing is you're draining all the power steering fluid. Let's see, I don't think there's anything left. No, it's completely dry, as you can see inside. Well, it's not dry, but I emptied everything out. So hang on. So now that that is completely empty, because I drained everything back into the bottle, let's see if you can see it from down here. Okay, you see the bottle, which is like right down in here. Hold on, let me see if I can get a better angle. So there's the bottle way down there. Come on, focus. Focus. There it is. So it's way down there. So the power steering line now is this metal line right here. Okay, that actually hooks into the back, and that actually goes straight down into where I have the line draining into the bottle. So you're going to want to get right behind here. See if you can see it good. And you're going to want to detach this. You want to unscrew it so that you can take it out. So give me a minute and I will have this sucker loose and I'll be able to pull it out. Alright guys, check this out. Getting this one off was not as easy as I thought. Alright, and going straight through down into the engine bay to get it done was not easy. And actually I couldn't do it because my manifold was in the way, and there's another line that's like right about here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a line right there that just, it's in the way. I couldn't do it from on top, so I actually had to go underneath, right, well obviously you can see it, but I had to go underneath right in here and stick my arm straight up from the bottom of the engine bay to actually reach it. And I actually used one of these, and it couldn't be too long because it would be in the way of everything else down there. So what probably seems like a second for you guys actually took me about 30 minutes just to get the damn thing off. So what I'm gonna be doing here is I'm gonna pull this out. All right, so here's the old power steering line, which is, you can tell, it's really nasty. Come on, focus. Yeah, you can tell it's really nasty. And the bottom here, it's just as bad. It's just leaking everywhere. So we're going to, what's up, buddy? No, don't lick that, it's nasty. We're just gonna drop that there, and I'm going to open this up. Let's see. It's got the new hose, and trying to open it up is not the easiest task with one hand. Bam. You gonna help me, Cisco? Huh? You gonna help me? Get out of here, dude. You're gonna be all up in the face. Ah, look at that skill, one hand. Alright, let's see what we got in here. We got, get off. So we got the new hose. Alright, look how clean. That's just, it's pretty. Look how clean it is. It's a high flow line. So that part there will actually go down on the bottom, and this part actually goes up top behind the power steering pump. And I believe they got some other goodies here. So let's see. I like how they try to do this weird little fold. Alright, let's see what we got in this bag here. This little baggie. Give me this bag. Alright, so we got a washer, and that we only have one. I think there's either one or two. Maybe there's the second one. So there's a washer there and there's a washer there, and I'm not quite sure what this yellow cap is for. So, like any other man, there's the instructions, but I'm probably not going to use it. But what I am going to do is take these O-rings, and I'm going to put them, they're supposed to go on the tips of here, on this one here, and on the tip of this one right here. That's just to stop any leakage or anything like that. So let me get to it. Let me get down in here and replace it so that my truck can finally stop leaking. Alright, I will be back. Alright guys, so I was kind of curious on what the hell this was. So I decided to actually look. Look at this dude trying to sneak into my truck. Stay out, Cisco. Hey, Cisco, get out of the truck. Do not get in the truck. That's his favorite thing to do, guys, is sneak into my truck, and then he won't get out. It might be too hot for him. Anyways, this came with the O-rings, which actually came with the line. I wasn't for sure exactly what this was for, so I decided to actually look at the instructions. And here, it doesn't state anything of what the hell this is for. So I guess they gave it to me as a souvenir, which apparently I don't need. So I was looking on here, and it doesn't really say anything about how to install this on. I know how to install on. I was just kind of curious because I wasn't for sure what the hell that yellow thing was for. So this is why I don't look at instructions, because they don't tell you anything. It's just telling you the different O-rings. So, and it goes into Spanish. So that really doesn't help me out much. So for starters, let's take this new line. We're gonna run it down here. We're gonna run it down into there, and I'm gonna position it, but because I'm recording by myself and I have no damn help, you guys are gonna have to give me a minute so I can situate this and get it somewhat plugged in, and then I'll show you guys how I did it. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, so I got all hooked up, good to go. I topped it off, and I let it run for a bit, and I made a mistake of opening that up, and I burnt myself. Well, I didn't burn myself, but pretty much kind of got myself. So that's it. That's how do you install a power steering line. This is the old power steering line that I changed. I mean, it's just nasty. Nasty, corroded. And it's good to go. Now they've got the new one in. Put that one there. Close this off. You guys have a good day.